See some rain tomorrow and Tuesday, but look at that temperature trend. It's going from 70 degrees tomorrow to the mid-40s by the end of your week. Don't forget to check out our Click Big deals. Tonight it is sold out, but it's a great place to get some great deals around the hills.
It's still not bad at all. 70 degrees. You know,
oh, that's
good. It still feels like, you know, summer out there almost.
I know. We were cold. We warmed back up, and you know that cold weather is coming back though.
And remember to set those clocks back. Otherwise, how does that work? You're going to be early for church tomorrow or late? I think it's early.
I'll be, yeah.
If you have to set them back an hour, so you're going to be an hour early for church. So.
Oh, that's the only reason I like fall back is because you get an extra hour of sleep.
That's definitely an advantage. All right, well, we're going to have more news coming up after the break. Stay with us.
We interrupt this commercial break to report some exciting news about Toyota.
Just announced. Get an additional $1,000 lease bonus cash and get low offers on some of Toyota's most popular models. Now, for only $179 a month, you can lease an adventurous new 2015 Toyota RAV4. Or for $149 a month, you can lease the stylish Camry. Or for just $139 a month, lease a new fun-to-drive 2016 Corolla. To learn more, visit buyatoyota.com. But hurry, it all ends November 2nd. Toyota. Let's go places.
South Dakota undergraduate students continue to find a high-quality education at Chadron State College, thanks to the Chadron State Eagle Rate. It's more affordable than ever to be a part of Chadron State's proud tradition. Find the major you want with CSC's outstanding on-campus and online programs. With a degree from CSC, you'll have the tools to succeed in your career. South Dakota students, take advantage of the Chadron State Eagle Rate today. Call 1-800-CHADRON or visit csc.edu.
Wait, is that it? I think that's it.
Go, Amanda! We love you!
Welcome to Powerball. There's millions to be won, so let's start drawing. First up, we have today, followed by could, then be. Next up is your, followed by lucky, and our Powerball is day. So the winning message is today could be your lucky day, but only if you play. Right, Nelson?
Get your Powerball tickets now at any South Dakota lottery retailer. Check your numbers at lottery.sd.gov. Must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly.
This is your season. Are you ready? Gear up at Cabela's Big Buck Days. Save store-wide with Cabela's Bucks on top brands. Plus, get great deals like $180 off a Champion 4375 camo generator and up to $30 off Cabela's Outfitter 12MP trail cams. Plus, don't miss our $1 million camo sale for deals like 40% off an AGO 2-piece rain suit. Hurry in and save big bucks at Cabela's Big Buck Days. Shop in store or online at Cabela's.com.
Well, reports say a man in Colorado shot and killed 3 people before being fatally shot in a gun battle with police. Colorado Springs police say the suspect began his shooting spree around 8:45 this morning. They say he shot and killed his first victim in a house before allegedly setting the basement on fire. The second victim was gunned down while riding a bicycle outside the home. The third victim reportedly shot outside a nearby fast food restaurant. Next, he confronted police who returned fire. The suspect was fatally shot. Police say several other people were wounded. No word yet on their conditions. And several roads in the downtown area were shut down during the incident. Investigators remained on scene. They say the suspect, whose identity has not yet been released, had several other weapons in his possession. No motive has been discovered. And in international news, disaster strikes. A Russian passenger plane crashes this morning in Egypt, killing all 224 people aboard. Egyptian officials say both black box recorders have been recovered from the wreckage. NBC's Ron Mott reports the plane was carrying vacationers from Egypt back to Russia.
Russian air carrier Metrojet Flight 9268 crashed this morning about 25 minutes after departure from Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. The wreckage located in the North Sinai Peninsula of that country. Officials say there were no survivors. All 224 people aboard died, all but 3 of them Russian citizens, the others Ukrainian. The plane was an Airbus A321 that was 18 years old and was bringing Russian vacationers back home on a charter flight to St. Petersburg when it disappeared from radar. Russian and Egyptian authorities will conduct a joint investigation. According to Flight Radar 24, the plane was descending at a rate of 6,000 feet a minute when its radar signal was lost and had slowed dramatically from 400 plus knots down to just 62 knots in the final moments before radar contact was severed. Now, the Associated Press, quoting an Egyptian aviation official, said the pilot made a distress call reporting a technical problem of some kind and announced his intentions to land at the nearest airport. There were some initial hopes of survivors, and as a result, nearly 50 ambulances were sent to the crash scene, but in the end, none of them was needed for that purpose.
My child called me. He was on holiday with his family. My son, his wife, and daughter. Their daughter is 10 months old. She's my granddaughter.
As friends and families of passengers gathered throughout the day at the airport in St. Petersburg, Russian President Vladimir Putin called for a national day of mourning on Sunday. That's the very latest. Ron Mott, NBC News, London.
And still to come, the Rapid City Rush looked to split a weekend series with the Alaska Aces. Plus, both the Hard Rockers and the Yellow Jackets were in action today on the gridiron. Stay tuned for the highlights coming up next in sports.
When you drive a Ford with intelligent all-wheel drive and great gas mileage, your neighborhood gets a whole lot bigger. So whether you're taking in a show, getting in a workout, or just hanging out with your friends, Ford has the perfect intelligent all-wheel drive vehicle for anything that comes your way. Welcome to the neighborhood. Expand your neighborhood in a new 2016 Ford Fusion with the confidence of intelligent all-wheel drive for just $199 a month. Visit your local Ford store today.
It's time to simplify and upgrade with elegant home essentials from the Kitchen and Bath Showcase in Rapid City. Our showroom offers the newest kitchen and bath products available and a trained staff to guide you through every step of your project with brands you can rely on like Kohler, Moen, Delta, Cambria countertops, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Kitchen and Bath Showcase also offers on-site interior design services and is open Saturdays until noon. Stop by our locally owned showroom and see what we mean. Kitchen and Bath Showcase, 336 Shepherd Street, Rapid City.
Introducing the most advanced in adventure technology. Reality at your fingertips.
Get out.
Not virtual, but actual. Get ready to get out. Experience the new outdoor motorsports. Get out.
This is NewsCenter1 Sports with Justin Wickersham.
Well, the end of the college football season is near for both the School of Mines and Black Hills State University, and both schools were in action today at home. The Yellow Jackets hosted the defending NCAA Division II national champions, while the Hard Rockers squared off against Dixie State. And that's where we begin at O'Hara Stadium, where the Hard Rockers entered today's game with a 3-1 record at home. Midway through the second quarter, Dixie State with the ball. Orlando Wallace takes the handoff and scrambles 22 yards for the touchdown. He rushed 5 times for 48 yards today, and Dixie State led 27-3 at the break. In the third quarter now, Jake Sullivan in at quarterback for Trent McKinney, who left the game with an injury. Sullivan hooks up with Daniel Ziegler, who's pushed out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A few plays later now, Sullivan to Ziegler again. This time Ziegler takes this one all the way down to the 3-yard line, and that sets up 1st and goal. Then Devin Nixon punches it in for the touchdown. That cut the Red Storm lead to 16, but Dixie State goes on to win by a final score of 45-28. Now let's head up to Spearfish, where Black Hills State hosted CSU Pueblo, the defending NCAA D2 national champions. First quarter action, the Thunderwolves go for it on 4th and 10 from the BH 37-yard line. A.J. Thompson looking for the end zone, but it's picked off by J.J. Kilgore for Black Hills State. The Thunderwolves, though, on their very next possession, Cameron McDonald finds a huge hole, and it's off to the races. He takes this one 71 yards for the touchdown, and that gave CSU a 7-0 lead. He finished the day with 248 yards on the ground and 3 scores. Later on now, the Jackets catch a break. CSU about to punt the ball away, and it's a low snap, and Conrad Rice recovers the ball deep in Thunderwolves territory. And that eventually leads to a 27-yard field goal by Trey Fleming. But CSU, too much for Black Hill State today. They win by a final score of 42-10. Elsewhere on the gridiron, New Mexico Highlands upset Chadron State 24-16, and South Dakota State shut out Missouri State 39-0. Meanwhile, South Dakota falls to Northern Iowa by 13, final score 20-7. Plus, Nebraska continues to struggle. Anthony Brown intercepted 3 passes to help lead Purdue over the Cornhuskers 55-45. In other action, number 24 UCLA blew an 18-point lead before escaping the Rose Bowl with a 35-31 victory over Colorado, and Notre Dame topped Temple 24-20. Moving on to women's volleyball now, Westminster College outlasted the School of Mines 3-1, plus Colorado Mesa down to Black Hill State in 4 sets as well. Now to hockey, where the Rapid City Rush wrapped up a 2-game series today with the Alaska Aces. Trooper Zach Bader, who was injured last Saturday, was honored today. After a scoreless first period, Dan O'Donohue crashes the net and stuffs home the rebound, the first of 2 goals on the day for O'Donohue. Later on now, Alaska on a power play, and Taylor Doherty fires from outside and scores a shorthanded goal, and just like that, the Rush go up 2-0. Still in the second period now, Spencer Pommel shoots and directs it over Steve Summerhays. That made it 3-0 at that point, and this Rush fan is just loving it. The Aces would close the gap, though, right before the second break. Ben Lake beat Danny Bottaccio to make it 3-1, but the Rush take care of the Aces this afternoon. Final score, 5-1. And finally tonight, the Mets and the Royals squared off in Game 4 of the World Series. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Curtis Granderson sends one out to right field. Alex Rios there for the out, but he thinks it's the 3rd out, and it's only the 2nd, so Wilmer Flores tags up and scores, and the Mets lead 2-0. 2 innings later now, the Mets add another run. Michael Conforto with his 2nd home run of the game. That made it 3-1. However, Kansas City rallied with 3 runs in the 8th inning and hold on to win this one 5-3. The Royals now lead the series 3-1. And that's a look at sports. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ashley Berry.
And I'm Jade Berry from Someone's in the Kitchen in Rapid City.
We got started here 3 years ago. We always have loved it, and we decided that it would be a great opportunity for us.
Pioneer Bank was a natural fit for our business.
They help us with everything in our personal life and our professional life. Jim at Pioneer Bank has always been super honest with us, very helpful. We can call him anytime with any questions.
It's stress-free banking with Pioneer Bank and Trust. Pioneer Bank and Trust is local.
Can you identify this?
That's pot.
And this?
That's also pot.
How about this?
Laser pointer?
Lip gloss?
Highlighter?
This is a hookah pen. It's not a healthy alternative. It can be used to smoke pot, tobacco, and other drugs, including synthetics.
Would you pass the drug test? Find out more at parenttest.org.
During Epic Week at Furniture Row, you'll get a lot more for a lot less with savings up to 50%. And in some cases, we're giving it away. How epic is that? Get a free nightstand with any bedroom set, a free dining chair with any 5-piece dining set, and a free matching recliner with any sectional. The epicness continues with interest-free financing for 5 years. Don't miss Epic Week at Furniture Row. Ends Thursday.
The Honda For You sales event is happening now, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Honda Civic. Our best Civic yet was named a KBB.com Best Buy and is the best-selling car in its class. The Civic is also loaded with standard features. So hurry into your Honda dealer today, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Civic during the Honda For You sales event. Well, there was a lot of events taking place today, and Lauren, you
I guess it was a scary day for you.
Well, yeah, I went to Sturgis, which I was not expecting that haunted house to be as scary as it was, and I was beyond freaked out. And then I got to go to Dead Weird, which was really cool. It was
I know,
awesome.
it was the first time for you, so that was
It was a first time.
something new.
So I'll definitely be going back next year.
And there was plenty of Halloween events happening around the Black Hills today. One of them, though, a fundraiser. Take a look here. This morning at the Sturgis Animal Clinic, animal shelter that is, members of Happy Tales Haven and the Sturgis Meade County Animal Shelter getting together to hold their walk-run fundraiser called Strut Your Mutt. The walk run is a Halloween-themed participants and their pups dressing up in costumes. Organizers say the fundraiser is an effort to raise awareness for the need for quality animal care. All funds raised benefit Happy Tales Haven and the Sturgis Animal Shelter. Activity is also taking place are face painting, a smooch-a-pooch booth, and costume contests.
There's a big need. There's a need to help the animals. There's a need to spay and neuter, vaccinations, and a need for adoption. So we're here to support the animal shelter here in Sturgis and also Happy Tales Haven. This is the first year that we're doing this event, and we're going to hope to make it an annual event that we can hold every year.
Activities also taking place are face painting, a smooch-a-pooch booth, and costume contest. Several dozen people and their pets attended today's event to show their support for the Strut Your Mutt fundraiser. And you guys are actually dressed up for Halloween.
Yes! Where's yours? You're a sports guy.
I guess I'm just a sports guy.
I'm workout Barbie, and then we have Audrey Hepburn over here. So we're gonna go get our workout on.
Yeah.
Well,
I
good
was out
weather
there.
tonight.
Oh yeah, it's good weather tonight. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Time changing tomorrow. Get an extra hour of sleep tomorrow, and those temperatures are cooling off on Monday.
And that's all the time we have for tonight. Have a good night.
The Children's Trading Post in Tuscany Square is a parents' and grandparents' dream to dress their children in style for 2015. We carry nothing but cute name-brand children's clothing and gear, plus a beautiful selection of fashionable maternity. Why pay full price when you can dress up the mother-to-be and children in your life at a fraction of the cost? And don't forget, inside the Children's Trading Post is the Art Baby Studio, creating precious keepsake art pieces with your child's hand and footprints. Visit the Children's Trading Post in Tuscany Square today.
You still feeling lousy, sweetheart?
Terrible. Day 4 of aches, chills, sweats.
Oh, poor thing. You're just not you when you have the flu.
I don't feel like me at all. Do I look sick?
You look different.
Oh, you're so sweet.
That's not your pretty face.
Feel like yourself. Get vaccinated because stopping the flu starts with you.
I'm James. I'm a supervisor with standard parking at the Rapid City Regional Airport, and I love my church.
Hi, I'm Mitch Messer, head coach of Post 22 Baseball, and I love my church.
Hi, I'm Desiree. These are my boys. I'm a home educator, and I love my church.
Our mission is simple. We want to show people who Jesus is. My name is David, and I'm the lead pastor of Fountain Springs Community Church, and I love my church.
In 10 minutes, you could walk the dog, make yourself a sandwich, get a cappuccino at Common Sense, change your clothes twice, listen to your favorite song 3 times. Or you can have your oil changed at Quick Lube in about 10 minutes, now offering tire rotations during your oil change. Receive a full 16-point lube and service check, plus a free Super Tunnel car wash that will take, you guessed it, a little less than 10 minutes. Quick Lube is your no-appointment, one-stop oil change and tire rotation shop.